What up, y'all? I'm Nick. And that's Betty. And welcome to Betty and Friends, a channel dedicated to the community and culture of the Volkswagen bus family, specifically split windows, bay windows, and Vanagons. This episode, the mothership, the cursed sports capital of Earth, the nasty herself, Cincinnati. God, I love you. Let's do it, y'all.
Real quick, before we meet Serafin, I want to shout out to Charlie. Did an episode about a year ago. He's battling cancer. Charlie, I love you, brother. Hang in there. And anyone, please just send that our bus brother love. Let's do this. Serafin! Yes, sir, man. Dude, it's great. It's great seeing you, man. You too, my brother. One of the most beautiful. It's an honor to be able to share this bus. Walk us through it. Let's see. I don't know. Let's start at the front, and you can walk us through it, the interior, everything.
All right. So this is my 1970 Westie, which we owned for about 8.5 years or so, and we had it. We enjoyed it for about a year and a half, 2 years, with camping with the kids and stuff. And then I decided to take it all apart and send it out for paint and body work.
So cool.
It wasn't super bad. It was pretty good shape, running shape, but you know, it's a California bus, so it really didn't have much rust.
Okay.
We did replace the nose because most of the rust was like from here down.
Okay.
On the body there.
Okay.
And but that was done at the body shop.
Okay.
Where they installed the suspension as well. That's a Wagons West slam bay.
Yeah.
With a 5-inch narrow beam and
It's
horseshoe plates, and
so sleek, and it's known as Stryper.
It's not a striper.
Yes.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, man. Smooth lines.
I custom designed those stripes. Those are my design, and I found a shop locally that semi-locally that were able to cut them
Okay.
and install them. That was probably about a year after restoration when I put them on.
I love the 3 layers, how the stripes step up. It's just, yeah, it's awesome. Your design too.
Yeah.
And your mirrors, you were telling me a little bit about those. Those are rare. Those are,
So the mirrors are they come on the old camper type like buses from Africa and Australia, and I think some in the UK where they had the big camper backs
okay.
off of the cabs.
Yeah.
And then they put in some trucks. I saw them and I knew I had to have them. I'd never seen them before.
Okay.
And so I put together this set out of 2 sets that I was able to find, and only one I was able to find the original hardware, which is extremely hard to get.
Okay. I've never seen them before. That's the first.
But they are genuine Volkswagen mirrors.
Wow.
And I just thought they looked cool on the bus.
Yeah. Yeah. And your wheel, man. When I first met you and saw this, I mean, everything about your bus is so crisp, so clean. I mean, it's immaculate. It's immaculate. And you were telling me you were in a magazine.
Yes. Actually been in a couple.
Okay.
It has been in a couple of magazines and calendars.
Okay.
But the most prominent and I guess best feature would be Volks America
Okay.
in their second edition.
That's so cool. Wow. I mean, it is. This is just, man, I love the carpet too.
The steering wheel, it's from MCJ over in the UK.
Okay.
He custom did the black for me. Wow. And then the black horn button.
Yeah, right. Man, and I love the color contrast you have. It's just incredible. I love that, like burgundy, maroon. I mean, like I said, everything is just
this stripe. It's matched to the exact color of the interior.
And look at that old school port. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
For offshore 110, so I have it wired in there, and we have an outlet with some USB ports.
Man, and it's the perfect height. It's so cool, man. It's how long did that take to get all the suspension done and everything?
Took about 3 years for the restoration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And stickers, did you had most of them? Story of your stickers.
I didn't have any of them. These are all just like stuff that I enjoy. I like shops that I've got parts from for it. You know, I love plants, of course, VW Trends. I'm Puerto Rican.
Okay.
So this is the Volkswagen with the coquille, which is the coquille there. This is my local club.
Okay.
That's vintage sticker for Volkswagen Volksaholics, now called Cincinnati Volkswagen Club.
Okay.
And we had one up front that's a newer version.
Okay.
Of course, Lico, I was talking about
Oh, right.
the
Kelly's Island, right?
Kelly's Island camp out. That's a really
Sloth. Yes.
the sloth has a little bit of a story. I'll show you inside.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pop this hatch up. Let's just take a look from the back here. And it's all, interior all came like that. It's all the standard stock interior.
Yep,
correct?
except for the sink and the
right.
in the ice box. I left that out.
Okay.
I still have it. I just don't use it, wouldn't use it, and it gives me more room.
Yeah. And the curtains, you had those custom made, correct?
The curtains were custom made by local seamsters that we met.
Okay.
And they are made from Sombrella material.
Okay.
Double stitch, so they're double in the front
Nice.
and face in the back, so they're double. So
Shipping is solid, yeah.
Yeah.
I love these bars too. I've never seen those as well.
Yeah, those came original, I believe, mostly in the old splitties.
Okay.
And they're just bumpers for the glass.
Okay.
Say it's in the back window.
Oh, you're right.
For when you put cargo, it kind of protects the glass.
Doesn't make sense, right? From cracking or anything.
Yeah.
And then you got the sound deadening, right?
It's all over.
Wow, I've never. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a layer.
It's all over the panels. I did all the interior door cards and paneling, so it's all in there in every door, every panel.
Yeah.
In the cabin in the front, it's on the ceiling
Okay.
as well,
Okay.
and on the floor.
Okay. And it makes a huge difference. Betty, a rattling box, but when I put some of that in, it's incredible the difference it makes.
Yeah, it makes it feel more solid too.
Yeah.
And sound, soundproof.
Yeah. Show us the heart.
It still has the 1600 dual port, single carb. The only upgrades on that are the electronic Magna Spark ignition
Okay.
and serpentine belt setup. And then that was my latest. I did the serpentine belt setup when I swapped the generator for high power alternator.
Okay. God, I don't know much about these because mine have the 2-liter. Were these access, was that part of the heater fan box or no? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just see them on both sides and I wasn't sure exactly what that is, but this is damn near stock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just except for the upgrades.
Yeah.
And then original bumper, correct?
Original bumpers.
Okay.
The bumper guards or overriders,
Okay.
so known as.
Okay.
I bought those. They weren't on the bus when I bought them. While the bus was getting painted, I sourced those out,
Okay.
and those are old. They were old new stock,
Okay.
or new old stock.
Okay.
So they're original.
Wow, man. And you keep it so clean. It's crazy. Your cleaning routine, man, it's unmatched.
Well, let's skip to the garage and
When you got this height, was it one and done? Like when you dropped it down, was it the right height or did you have to tweak it at all?
we tweaked it in the
Okay.
beginning,
Okay.
but ever since it was set, it's never been touched.
Okay.
Yeah, so some of these stickers, so this is the shop that did the paint work and installed Cease Auto House. Shout out to them.
Awesome.
They still they're in Dayton, Ohio.
Okay. Yeah.
Just go over here real quick. Volksmania, it's the family of the Volks America magazine, who
Okay.
they also have a monthly one.
Okay.
The Volks America is the quarterly or yearly one.
Okay.
Beat Up Derby,
Okay.
awesome people. They're from the Classic Volkswagen Club of Louisville.
Okay.
They have a wonderful show there, and all their proceeds go to the orphan
That's cool.
that the venue is the show is held at.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's coming up in a couple of weeks, so
Okay.
and these are some of the old places I've gotten parts from,
Mhm.
and this is a really neat lady who is from the Louisville Club.
Okay.
She does paint. She paints different stuff, and she's an artist.
Okay.
That's one of her little stickers.
Okay.
Playero is surf shop in Puerto Rico. Like,
Yeah.
this is a Taino Indian semi.
Okay. And then your step. That's custom.
Yeah, so the step, I bought this with the original brackets that comes with
Okay.
from a guy at the Circle Your Wagons
Okay.
in Tennessee at Sevierville,
Okay.
Tennessee, and few years ago, about 3 or 4 years ago. And yeah, so when I put it on, it was way too low,
Okay.
only about an inch off the ground, and that wasn't gonna work with the bus being so low. So
Yeah.
I had a local friend custom make the brackets
Okay.
so that they come out more straight rather than swing downward.
Yeah.
So it would sit a little higher.
Okay.
And
It seems
and yeah,
a perfect height too. Like no issues. Maybe a speed bump, but not really. I mean, it's like I said, it really kind of seems like a perfect height.
yeah, it runs well.
Okay. Is it real stiff? I guess just because it's so low.
A little bit,
Okay.
not
crazy.
a little bit, but not crazy.
Okay. Oh, I see the soft. Yes. I'll slide that door up and let's check out. Let's. The whole thing, man. Yeah. And this is where you're talking about the sink used to be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the original stool that came with it.
Okay.
It's an original one.
And the cot up top, right? Yeah. Whoa, yeah, because it's the early, but it's the same size. So you just have full headroom then.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, the
Okay.
cot will go right here. We don't usually bring it with us because we don't use it.
Okay.
But a friend of mine, really good friend of mine, just gave me the one that goes in the front
Okay.
for like a taller, but it's like you can put some gear up there and stuff.
Okay.
It's just really really cool.
That's such a cool closet they had in these too, that side, but man, you can hang anything, you can store anything in there. That West Valley, and you were saying the interior was one of the things that was done before you got it, correct?
The upholstery was all done.
Okay, okay, upholstery.
By my friend who I bought it from.
Wow.
He actually did this in the inlay of the Westphalia on the back seat.
Wow.
And
Such a
basically everything.
Yeah.
The stool as well.
Yeah.
So I did the floor, installed everything back in. This is all the original cabinetry, all the paneling.
Yeah.
And then we have a really cool hemp canvas for the pop top.
Oh wow, is that hard to find? Is that rare? I've never heard of it.
I don't know if they still sell it, but I got it from Go Westy.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's really cool because it's that color. It almost matches the color of the bus, so when you pop it up,
Yeah.
it kind of goes with it.
Okay.
Pretty well.
I just noticed, but I love the sloth shirt is the same as the curtain pattern, right? So you
So that sloth, we got at one of our family trips way before the bus was restored.
okay.
And we went on a trip to Indiana to their zoo there with our kids that were younger.
Okay.
And we bought that sloth there.
Okay.
And it has remained in the bus the entire time.
Yes.
Even during restorations, I told him, don't get him messed up.
Right.
He's gonna stay in here.
Yeah, yeah. The foreman.
Yeah, the job. And so they did a good job.
Man.
And when the lady did these for us, the curtains,
Yeah.
she knew about the sloth. His name's Slow-Mo.
Slow-mo, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so she's like, I really want to make a shirt for Slow-Mo.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. I never
Yeah.
thought about it. I was like,
yeah.
that would kill her. So yeah, he's got a super sweet shirt.
Such a great job on it too. Yeah, man, dude. Where'd the pillow come from?
That pillow is I bought it from Wendy.
Okay.
She's one of my good friend's wife,
Okay.
and she sells really neat Volkswagen stuff. I'd swap these sometimes, and I bought that a couple years ago from her.
In the painting. That's beautiful. Where did you pick that up at? The Volkswagen.
Over at Bus Invasion.
Okay.
Some kids were painting,
Okay.
and they were, again, it was a nonprofit. They were raising money for something, and
Okay.
we bought that painting at that event
Okay.
and put it there. Yeah.
The center console too. Was that a custom find? I've never seen one like that. That's really cool, especially with the lockbox in it.
Yeah, it's just from I think I may have bought it from Bus Depot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's just plastic. It just sits there. Nothing too special, but it's functional.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it works well. I got, of course, the mandatory
Oh yeah.
extinguisher there.
Ever ready. And that's neat too on the floor. Was this shifter all original as well? The base and everything?
That one came with the bus. That's an old school, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Junenberg. It's a reverse lockout
Okay.
shifter.
Okay.
It's they're hard to find and pretty unique.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, and it's cool. I love the old vintage writing on it too. This is just no cracks. My dashboard's got some cracks on it.
For his story about the little rings on the gauges,
Okay.
found this from a guy in Poland several years ago. And I just thought it's such a nice touch. I got those after we had the steering wheel in.
Okay. It is.
Just really kind of completed the look there. And
Yeah.
these handles, the window cranks,
Yeah.
and these, and this,
Yeah.
and the one for the side door,
Okay.
and the knobs for the windows, the lousy windows.
Okay.
All came from the guy that made this.
It's all your little details, man. It's incredible. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, what's cool is you use it, but it's a showpiece. That's when I first met Ben, I saw it. It's
In about 5 years, we've done about 14,000 miles on it.
okay.
Mostly all shorter trips,
Okay.
but we camp in it a lot.
Yeah.
We've gone to Chattanooga for Bacapalooza,
Okay.
and then we've gone all the way up to Kelly's Island for the leak oil.
Okay. Right. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Cumbies and Kelly's. It's the official name of that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to make it to a Bugapalooza. Jay Foster was talking about that when we were in Chattanooga. Your headlights, where did those come from? Those are sleek as like everything else.
Those are LED. from Go Westy.
Okay.
The bottom lights up when the low beams are.
Okay.
I usually always cruise with my lights on for safety.
Yeah.
And visibility. And then when you put the high beam, then the other half lights up.
Okay. And I was telling you earlier, but I love the low line, the tint line. It's
So the tint is a little different. My inspiration for that tint was the old Ford and Chevy cars
okay.
from the 50s, early 50s,
Okay.
where they have factory tinted, that green color windows,
Yeah.
glass.
Yeah.
So that was my inspiration for that, and then I just went all out.
Yeah. It's I mean, it's like I was telling John and Betsy, yours is also a work of art, man. I mean, truly with your touch with the stripes. You know, there's no other bus like this one. You made it.
Definitely makes it unique.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted to make it my bus. Yeah. Of course, it's everybody else. And dude, it was too much white for me.
Gotcha. Yeah. Right. Yeah. It adds such a. Did you know you wanted to do stripes kind of from the beginning, and then you started kind of sketching around to design it?
Yeah. So when it was in paint, I designed, just hand sketch on paper, countless designs of many different ones and getting ideas. I got a lot of ideas from watching. I used to work and travel a lot on the highway and doing a lot of driving.
Okay.
So I got a lot of ideas from like truckers and their stripes that have really cool graphics on them.
Right. Okay.
And then once I decided on the width of each line,
yeah,
I wanted thinner going when it goes up and it sweeps up.
Yeah.
And I knew I wanted it to go all the way around without a break.
Yeah. Yeah.
I found a local shop that does vinyl. They cut them, they install them for me.
Man.
And
yeah. And those rims too.
Everybody recognizes it because of the stripe.
Also, yeah, it's a one of a kind. You could be in a show with 400 people and that's your best. You know, and then you were saying, so it's a 70s, so it has drum brakes, and that's part of the rims, and that's why the pattern is so wide.
Yeah, so these are they're aftermarket MP wheels.
Okay.
They're 5x205, the old pattern.
Yeah.
We still have drum in front and the rear.
Yeah.
So it's a slow bus.
Yeah.
So until we upgrade to a bigger motor, which is in the plans.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we don't worry about it. But my plans is once a new motor's in, we'll upgrade the front to disc brakes.
Okay. Right. I've said it before, but one of my favorite things about the old buses is I love the bumper. It's just the step on the side. It makes so much sense.
How it sweeps around and it hugs it. It's
people
really
can already see it because with Betty over there, you can see how Betty's is just traditional. What's that, man? Well, what?
It might be. I don't know. It says no one to pay.
No, yeah, well, and I got it closed off over here, so I don't know. But yeah, who knows?
Okay, thanks.
Later, man.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, you know, this is one of those episodes where, man, like to do it justice. I mean, you know, it's as beautiful in person as I believe you can see on. It's just, you know, and all your little details.
These are so it's a California bus. So that's a California batch. Their stamp when it came into the port, and then the original Westphalia.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Westphalia batch on there.
Oh, dude, that's cool. And the serial numbers, man, wow. Is that, do most of the old buses have those? I've never seen those before. Was that California stuff? Okay.
But I don't see every bus having them.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the criteria was.
Okay. Last thing before I forget too, the back license plate ring, it said LA on there. Did that come with it when it came from California?
No, but my friend who I bought it from bought it because being a California bus, I think LA was the closest to Pomona.
Yeah.
And so the story with the Pomona is a person in Cincinnati bought it at the Pomona swap meet, California.
Okay.
And he owned the shop. And the story goes, as far as I understand it, is that he used to ship parts from California to his shop who worked in V-dubs.
Okay.
And he put it in that same container with parts coming from California
Yeah.
and were delivered to his shop in
Okay.
a train.
Yeah.
And after about a year or so, my friend who I bought it from bought it
Okay.
and kept it for about 14 years.
Okay.
And I always told him, if you ever sell the bus, let me know.
Yeah.
I was really interested. I've had other buses.
Okay.
They were both Vanagons.
Okay.
Both 82.
Okay.
One was a 10 top, and then one was a Westie, which we traveled as well before my wife and I got married.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, but when I saw this one and checked it out from my friend, I knew I wanted a bay window.
Yeah.
This is what I've always wanted.
Yeah. Okay.
And I grew up around bay windows with
Okay.
my dad having them and stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah.
always wanted a bay window, and this one it's where basically all the money went to, and work and effort, tears, blood.
Yeah.
Because we knew we were going to keep it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's solid. It's funny. The bus was trained in here, and we got one coming. So while we still have some decent audio, let's hit the road, man. We'll get a little cruise in and we'll get to the interview. All right, brother?
Sounds good.
Serafin, man, and Stryper. Yes, sir. So, how'd you get it? How'd you get Stryper?
Got Stryper from a friend of mine that I used to work with and still friends today.
Okay.
He's a old school B-dubber, always been, and his brother. And yeah, so I asked him when he was ready to sell to please let me know. And
Okay.
that was the case. And
Yeah.
he was ready, told me, and I bought it like within a week.
Okay. It came together then real quick then. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it was
You had the Vanagons, and you said you wanted a bay.
I did.
And then, but you'd eyed this before you got it? Like
Yeah.
you knew of it? Okay.
I knew of it, and I've written in it. I've even driven it.
Okay. Yeah.
Before he even was interested in selling it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so a little piece about the name. I've had many cars and such, but I
Right.
never really was the kind that would name my cars.
Yeah.
Never been. But we used to go up and travel within, a group. My buddy Ron and Robert and some other people, and we used to have two-way radios
Okay.
on the trips, and I needed a name for it, like Stryper here, so
Right.
that's kind of how I just came up with that
It's neat
for obvious
because
reasons.
you design the stripes too. There's layers to it. There's layers to the name. Because it's funny when I saw the stripe, because it's so unique, I thought that was it. But it's neat that there was more to it than just that.
It's Stryper with a Y,
Yeah. Yeah.
like the old
Striper.
the old 80s Christian rock band.
Okay. Oh gosh, Petra or something. There was some back in the day too. I remember. And
It's not named after them, but
Right.
it's spelled the same way.
Striper. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What of all the obviously you've had an extensive amount of work done a lot. Of all the shows and places that you've been to, what have been some of the favorites so far?
There's been a few. So never went to any kind of event with it. Maybe one in Indiana one time before it got restored. But in the past 5 years or so, since restoration, we've been to many. Couple of my favorites is definitely Cumbie's and Kelly's.
Okay.
Cumbie's and Kelly's is really cool. It's normally around 100 buses or more.
That's cool.
In a private campground.
They ferry out there, right?
And you get there and you get on the ferry, and at school transporting them there, and then you finally get off the boat, and
Yeah.
there's nothing but mostly golf carts there,
Okay.
some of those islands over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And but it's super fun, super chill, camp out.
Is it at a campground or like where do you all camp?
It's at a 4-H campground.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a private place that they rent out for that weekend.
Okay.
It starts on a Friday. People leave by 11 or noon on Sunday. Normally, there's also a state park on Kelly's Island.
Okay.
And so normally we go like on Tuesday or Wednesday, stay at the state park, camp out and hang out with other people, do it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Friday morning, head over to the 4-H campground for the main event,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then roll back on Sunday.
That's got to be 100 buses. That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
All styles, generations, everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
Yep. A little bit of everything. Very cool and family oriented, very chill.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Another one that I really like is two more. One would be the Bogapalooza down in Chattanooga.
Okay. Jay was talking about that.
That's
Okay.
really fun. It's a big event with huge swap meet.
Oh.
We usually camp in the nearby campgrounds called Holiday.
Okay.
And again, we just go in groups, go early, and then head over there on Friday.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, typically I've come home on Saturday evening rather than stay the one night for that event because it's kind of a long drive.
Yeah.
But and then last but not least, our hometown event, which is hosted by the Cincinnati Volkswagen Club
Yeah. Yeah.
at the Germania
Yeah.
Society Park.
Yeah.
And we have a camp out normally on Saturday night,
Okay.
and usually they have a live band.
Yeah.
And the bar serves German beer.
Yeah.
And it's pretty chill. And then a lot of the guys that swap, we have a very big swap meet there, and
Yeah.
they get there and also camp.
Okay.
So really cool. And then Sunday morning it's the event, and it's been a great event. That show has been going on since I think like around 1992.
Wow, that's
So
amazing. It's a German park. That's what's neat.
yeah, it used to be before 2013, I believe. Used to be somewhere else, and then moved to Germania. But it will be hosted. It's always the second, the last Sunday in September.
Okay. Yeah.
Every year.
It's a
And
great show. A lot of turnout too.
Yeah. We started having a spring camp out in May.
Okay.
This year it was called the May Fest.
Okay.
And that was held at Germania.
Okay.
2 years prior, we've had it at another private camp out on in Aurora, Indiana.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Kind of grew up from there.
Okay. Yeah. It's I went up there. I've been up there a couple times, and it's neat. The camp out's what's so cool because like car shows, being car shows, when you get to spend time and camp out, it's a different kind of show.
Anymore, I mean, I go to the car shows just because I love looking at the people's vehicles.
Yeah. Sharing it.
And sharing ideas and checking people's rides and stuff. But
Yeah.
I really mostly love doing the campouts.
Yeah.
It's more about the community at that point, and sharing food and cooking and having a drink together if we want to, and around the fire and meeting a bunch of people. And you guys, that's what I love.
Yeah, you started the Ron from the Betty Meets Rocket, but Ron started. It was the first ever camp out at his place. Where's I wanted to make it, but it's been a little crazy. But yeah, that's the first ever.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a cool spot. It's just it's up near Dayton. It's just a cool area, real chill. But Germania, for being near the city, it's still quiet. It's a really peaceful place.
Oh yeah, it's really nice there. But yeah, hopefully Ron will have his camp out next year, and that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's neat too being in Cincinnati. This is our home city. It's got heavy German roots. I never really knew that when I grew up around the area. But man, I mean, a lot. So it's cool that the VW Club, you've talked about the Louisville people, Lexington. That's the only thing I love about Cincinnati is we're so close to nearby cities.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Louisville. The Classic Volkswagen Club of Louisville.
Okay.
I know a lot of those guys because I spent time with them.
Yeah.
And they also come up. We go down to their show, which is also they donate all their proceeds. To the orphanage there where they host, who host their event. And then the same way, we don't in Germania, we don't give it to Germania because they're for profit, but we also do donate to the Ronald McDonald House.
Very cool.
So that Cincinnati Volkswagen Club, I believe it's up to 60 or 70K since like 2017.
That's incredible.
Donating,
That's it. And the one
a lot of people don't know that. And then only keep enough money so that you can have the event again next year.
Right.
Just keep it going.
Yeah.
Just enough to keep it going.
Yeah, and then donate it off. And the Ronald McDonald here, they deal with UC Children's, which is a big deal. So it goes.
We used to split it between Children's and Ronald McDonald, but the last couple of years, maybe 3, it's been to Ronald McDonald only.
Okay.
And their facility over here in town is amazing. They invited me and another person there, and got a little tour a couple years ago, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
And I say that because I used to run the club for 3 years.
Okay. Yeah.
And now I've stepped aside. I'm still part of the structure of their club.
Yeah.
But other people are running it. Some of the same people, and a lot of the same people that were working it with me are still heavily involved as well.
Yeah. It's got to be.
So it's really
a lot of work.
Nice. Give other people the opportunity and but still be part of it.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many. When I was down with Jay talking to Chattanooga's a big community there as well. I can't imagine the work that goes because anytime I'll show up to certain ones, but I mean, from parking to logistics to so much goes into. I can only imagine running something like that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, I bet. On top of life,
and full-time jobs. And,
it's well, that's what's neat. Like with Stryper and you and your rooted into the community, the culture, like for real. With Stryper and over the years, what are your tips and tricks to keeping it running, keeping it going? I don't know, how do you keep it alive?
I consider myself pretty lucky
Mm-hmm.
in the way that the bus runs
Mhm.
and has run for me.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done any internal work in this motor
Okay.
since I've had the bus
Mhm.
for over 8 years.
Okay.
I did do a little refresh stuff, but nothing major.
Mm-hmm.
Done a couple upgrades, like I mentioned before, the electronic ignition and
Mhm.
separating belt, and
Mhm.
so I've had the motor out a couple of
Mhm.
times
Mhm.
and such, but really oil changes and
Mhm.
valve adjustments.
Mhm. Yeah. What's up, y'all? But uh,
Yeah, oil changes,
yeah,
valve adjustments.
yeah.
Keep it keep doing that. And and I started saying that I've been lucky because a lot of you hear, and I guess it's mostly like stereotype or whatever, where like you're gonna break down every trip you make, and
Right.
that really is not the case
Okay.
in my experience,
Yeah.
personal experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had some incidents, and I've been with groups of people
Yeah.
going to events together where they've had issues on the road.
Yeah.
And, most of us carry enough parts and tools that we can almost put a bus together on the road or a motor,
Right. Right.
So I've been in those situations, and it's fortunate that I've been able to also help others on the road too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that's what I love about the community is it's a very unique group of people. Like I don't know anybody and I feel like family. Any bus owner, it's just such a privilege to
Very
be a part
strong
of.
bond.
Yeah, yeah, and it's neat. I said in one episode where like Jeep people are kind of like that too, and they get out in camp too, I mean, no doubt. But man, these are all kind of self-contained, and it's just it's an amazing culture and then the history.
Yeah, and the
Things like that.
community is, and no, it goes, you can look at it from a local standpoint,
Yeah,
but really regional
yeah,
is still very big,
yeah.
even worldwide.
Right.
There's
Right.
certain communities, both side communities in other parts of the world
Yeah,
are
yeah.
very tight as well.
It's neat when you were with the mirrors, like how that came from a different part of the world, or it was more, relevant over there and things like
Mhm.
that. What's your dream trip in Stryper? What would that be?
Well, I've never been out to any of the California events.
Bring her. Hold on, yeah, back, yeah, right, okay.
So I would love to go out to California,
Yeah,
even if it's without the bus.
yeah,
Go out there and experience some of the shows out there, and
okay.
but if I had the opportunity
Mm-hmm.
to tow it out there,
Right,
I would
right.
tow it out there. I don't know that I would drive it,
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
but that would be a pretty cool trip too.
yeah, yeah. Just
Never.
do that West Coast, bus thing with it for, yeah, it's and man, I drove Betty, out to Reno once, but when you get out there, it's like a different world. America's crazy how
Mhm.
different it is all over. Um, my favorite question I usually always love to ask is what have you learned, from owning Stryper? What lessons, what things along the way have you learned that came about by owning it?
Um, I think I've learned to really embrace again the community. I think it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You just meet so many people, and even if you just met this person that you're drooling over their buzz,
Mm-hmm.
you automatically have that connection, and you feel like you've known them for a long time,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
you're comfortable automatically with that
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
that's one thing, and then other, patience, and
Mm.
know that
Mm.
keeping these things
Mm.
running, even though, yeah, um, building them to make them around. Like
Mhm.
Betty, I mean,
Right.
you made this
Yeah.
your own bus.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I appreciate it.
It's
You look at
everybody does their own thing,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of
Yeah.
work.
Bus owners get it. Yeah.
Yeah, to get it to where you want it.
Yeah.
And
And it doesn't happen overnight.
no, absolutely,
It really doesn't.
it never stops either.
It never. Yep.
It never stops. There's always something you want to tackle, or you have an idea in the back of your head for a long time, and just one day you get up like, I'm gonna do it, and then it's done. You know, you work through it, and a lot of it is hard.
Yeah.
And so patience,
Yeah.
and just be committed to what you what you like and what you like to be part of.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, patience, it's been a very reoccurring theme, and I think that it's probably one of the main commandments of, being a bus owner, because it does. It's I said in one of my first episodes, but it's like I've seen the darker sides of my soul because of Betty. But but Betty made me as much as I made her, and like you said, like how they see the pictures of like dog owners and the owners of dogs, like they look alike, like there's some that buses for sure. It's it makes sense when you meet like Jay and Nugget, totally makes sense. Ron and Rocket, and along the way, Charlie and, everybody, John and Betsy, it's just, it's incredible.
It is a reflection of our work and what
Lily,
we're passionate with, and everybody's different. Everybody's different, and it's about embracing that diversity of what everybody likes. And I mean, everything's so cool. I've never seen a bus. And of course, other Volkswagens, I love all Volkswagens, but I've never seen a bus that I could not appreciate.
Right.
Anyone who's ever been to Cincinnati knows the infamous cut in the hill, both on the way in and surely on the way out. And some of these drivers, y'all, but I love my city. Serafin, you're an incredible dude, and your bus is truly magazine caliber. Everybody I get the chance to meet, it's just everyone, I say it at the end, but everyone is truly, they are a reflection of their bus, and this community and this culture truly is some of the coolest people, and I feel like hopefully I'm just scratching the surface. If you're struggling and you're in a mental battle, take time to take those breaths, bend but don't break. Reach out to somebody, be good to yourself, be good to each other. The Crazy Horse Monument in the Dakotas, mention it, learn more about it, share it. Let's see it done in our lifetime. Veteran causes of all kinds. Wounded Warrior Project, Project 22, all of them. I'll die on that hill. Our veterans are the best of us, and it's our obligation as Americans to hold our country, our fellow countrymen, and the government, that it is
them first, along with firemen, police officers, just people who really put it on the line. Adopt, don't shop. If you have dogs, walk them. I drove by the shelter that I volunteer at Dane Avenue, was on the way to that cemetery. Fostering really does save lives. Volunteering, donating, things like that. When you go out, tip more, 5, 10, 20. This YouTube shout out for this one, Corporal's Corner. He's got a really cool camping channel. Appreciate you guys taking the time, you know, to do it. And obviously don't like or subscribe, but if you do want to support the channel, I'm working on really trying to get the Patreon going. It'll only ever be $5 a month. It will help. Gas, you know, all this out of pocket, but I do it because I hope to use it for good, but I love meeting these people and I love seeing their buses and I love sharing their buses. So enough of me talking. I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, man. Stay good.